Hey, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I want to talk today about self-sabotage, limiting self-talk, the belief that you are or are not enough. And I'm bringing this up because, one, we are going through a time where, okay, first of all, like, we're in Mercury retrograde and we just entered Pisces season, and you guys know that us Pisces, like, we're emotional, okay? We're sensitive, we're very intuitive, we feel everything. And so for a lot of us, not just Pisces, but for a lot of people, a lot of things are coming up that you may have thought that you have already healed or that you've already worked on, and you may be feeling sad or just out of sorts and you don't know where the F it's coming from. And so just know, one, it's in the air, and two, just breathe through it. So anything in life that you try to push against is going to create more resistance. So if you think of it like a little kid when you're playing in the ocean and one of those waves takes you under, right? So if you just flow with it, you're going to get out of the wave much quicker than you are if you try to fight it and beat up a wave, because it's much bigger than you are. So all of this emotional baggage and emotional stuff that's coming up, observe it and breathe through it and tell yourself, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm going to get through it. So that's the kind of emotional stuff that's coming up recently. That said, we all have our times where we question our path. Are we doing what we're supposed to be doing? Are we good enough at what we're doing? Is somebody better than us? First of all, there should always be someone better than you so that you can strive to be your best, right? Not that you need to be better than them, because you're your own unique version, and somebody may want to work with the other person over you because they vibe with them better, but two other people may want to work with you because they catch your vibe better and they connect with you more and your story and what you put out there. So in an effort to be vulnerable and transparent with you guys, I go through this too. I wonder sometimes, like, am I good enough at what I do? Like, am I really good enough? Like, do I really have this blog? Am I really a coach? Like, we all go through this. And so every time, it has never failed in the 4 years that I've been doing this. Every time I start to question this, I will get emails, random emails, or a new client, or, like, messages on Instagram that all say, thank you so much for what you do. And guys, I'm not speaking from the ego here. I'm speaking because this is a reminder from spirit and from the universe that the work that I'm doing or that you're doing is being supported. And so within the past week, I've had multiple people, like 4 or 5 people, tell me like how much my work has helped them, thank me for putting myself out there, knowing that, it's not easy to talk about this stuff and be vulnerable and be open. And I've just had so many people like thank me for the work that I've been doing. And I had a new client yesterday who, like, she brought me to tears on the phone with the things that she was saying, like how she had watched my videos and how much they'd helped her. And then just talking in person was just so comfortable. And the universe will tell you that you're on the right path if you're willing to be open and look for the signs. Okay. Now, that was my limiting self-talk. Like, can I actually be good enough to do this? And like, the proof is there. I have the data, I have the history to know that I am enough in all areas of my life. But my struggle, my question is there enough of me to go around? So what do I mean by this? Well, am I good enough to be a mom? Heck yeah, I am. I have 2 wonderful kids. They're thriving, they're happy, like, everything's great. Am I good enough to be a coach, to run a blog? Heck yeah, I am. I've been doing it for 4 years. I have the best clients. I am helping people because they tell me that I am. I love creating content. Like, I love everything I do. Am I good enough to be a wife? I think so. Like, he's still around, right? We've been together for 13 years. So in all of these areas that matter most to me, I have the data to back up that I'm doing a kick-ass job. But when I get down on myself and I look at myself, I'm like, how the F am I ever going to have enough time? How is there enough of me to go around? How? The how isn't my responsibility. The why is my responsibility. Why am I doing this? Because I love teaching this to people. I love seeing the transformation in people. I love seeing that light bulb go off, that they're cared for, that they can do better for themselves, that they deserve better, that their intuition is always speaking to them, that they get to choose and make their life. I love it. I thrive on it. Like, I can be tired before a call. I do a call and I am lit up for the rest of the day because I love the energy. I love helping people. I love serving. And why do I show up for my family? One, because I chose them. I made them. I'm stuck with them. But the other thing is, like, I love them. I love watching those little kids run around. I love playing with them. I love tickling them. Like, I just love it. And with my marriage, like, he's my best friend. He gets on my nerves, but he is my best friend. And I love showing up for him. I love watching him grow in his career. And I love all of these different things. So and I'm telling you guys this because I know you do the same thing. If you look at your life and you take inventory, you're thriving in many areas. When you take all of those things and you lump them into one, yeah, it's overwhelming. So what if you quit worrying about how am I going to get this done? How, and you just trust that it's going to get done and that you're going to get it done because up until this point, you've done it. It can only get better from here if you choose. So start choosing trust in yourself, start believing in yourself, start trusting the universe, your spirit guides, your spirit team, that they're going to take care of you because they have until now. And when you start getting really hard on yourself and you start spiraling, as we all do occasionally, especially in this season, be easy with yourself and just start observing your thoughts, okay? Because when you start observing, and the way that you do this is just take a few deep breaths and just say, I choose to observe my thoughts. You'll see that 1, those negative thoughts stop, or 2, you'll be like, ew, why am I even speaking to myself this way? And then it stops. It brings you back to the present moment. So just know we all struggle with self-doubt. We all struggle with a little bit of self-sabotage, even those of us that teach it, because, hey, we teach best what we know, right? So just know that you're thriving in different areas of your life. If you were able to hover above and look at the big picture, you'd see that you're doing a pretty kick-ass job. Just believe in yourself, approve of yourself, and trust your path. Trust your journey and trust that you're supported. Bye.